Oh boy. So, Danny, seems like we are seems I'm doing a 3 for 3 for you, huh? Seems like seems like I'm going to be doing more videos about you, huh? I guess so. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Jason, the only face general himself. If you are new, welcome to the channel. If you are old, then welcome back to another video. Oh boy, man, do I love talking about these. So apparently we got some allegations against Danny. Now I been heard about this. I've been wanting to do a video about this, but I wanted to wait for Danny to actually make a response, and he didn't. So I guess I'm just gonna be doing this video now. Again, guys, before I go ahead and start talking about this, this is in fact alleged. While these claims have been made, we do not know if these are true or not. So again, this is alleged. We're not sure if this is real, if this happened, if any of this happened. This is alleged. Now, guys, let's talk about alleged victim number one, Eva. Now, Danny got exposed by victim number one, who happens to be named Eva. She came out with a video exposing him for grooming her at the age of 14. A lot of people have started to think that she might have chosen to do this based off of clout because of no receipts. But in most cases like this, while we should not discredit anyone or their experiences or any sort of allegations, we should take some of these with a pinch of salt. Again, these are alleged. No one knows if this happened or not. But at the same time, with Danny not even making a response to begin with any of this shit, as a general rule within online, within the YouTube space in general, silence equals guilt. So honestly, until Danny responds to any of this, is it really wrong to say that we can't believe him, that he didn't do this shit? But Eva, alleged victim number one, details her experience with Danny, goes as far as meeting up for sex, and it just goes as that. She doesn't really get into much. There's not really much receipts or evidence that she talks about. She just really talks about how they met up. They did in fact they did in fact had sex. So it's pretty fucking distasteful in a sense that that you're not trying to what am I saying here? It's just that there's just so many of these, and the fact that he didn't respond, we don't know what to think, and I don't know what to think. That's why I'm a bit speechless when it comes to this. But alleged victim number two, who is Gigi, apparently once again Danny got exposed for grooming someone who was 17. This person, being Gigi, alleged that Danny had hit her up first after she attended one of Danny's concerts. Now, I'm not sure as to what Danny does. I thought he just does vlogs and shit. I didn't know he sings or raps or whatever the fuck. I don't know. But apparently she was at one of his concerts. Keemstar has made it very clear that there are multiple victims out there. So this was the second video that he made in regards to these allegations. There's more than just these two. Honestly, that it kind of blows my mind that it came out as such, that there's literally that there's not just these two victims, that there's more out there. That's just insane. And it's not even the fact that there's more, it's the fact that they've reached out to him. They were just flooding his DMs, I'm sure, telling him about each and every one of their experiences. Now, of course, Gigi, during the concert, at the concert, wherever, whenever, she gave him a fanny pack with a fidget spinner. Not only that, but she threw her bra on stage. Now, a good question to ask when I first heard her say that is, where the fuck are your parents? I know you're 17, you're at a concert, you're trying to be independent and all that shit. Trust me, I get it. I was that age at one point in time. But where the fuck are your parents at? Like, I'm dead fucking serious. Where are your parents at? Where this shit isn't going on? Like, where's your mommy? Where's your daddy at, JG? Honestly, like, I'm not trying to discredit your experience and all that shit, because unfortunately she does in fact give, receipts, gives DMs of these two, talking back and forth. She goes on to state that, they talked on Snapchat, and, they're replying to these messages. While many people, are victims, she gives more proof than ever, I feel like. And, this is just how I feel. I'm not saying that to discredit Eva or anything like that. Like, honestly, this, like, some of these victims coming out, Danny could be in serious trouble. Like, I get how that whole Aaron situation, the whole abuse allegations of him, like, abusing his employees and whatnot, that could be not true or whatever, but this is fucking serious. This is some serious shit that's being said right now. They were talking with Danny. Danny, she goes on to state, Gigi, she tells Danny her age, so Danny already knows her age. She also details how they sent him lewd photos, nudes of each other on Snap. After adding her on Snap, Danny started to ask her, could she send? I never heard that phrasing ever in my life before when it came to asking a question like that. Could she send? Could you send? What the fuck does that mean? Could you send? And the crazy part about that is why the fuck are you asking a girl who's 17? Like, she told you her age, bro. How is that a question you're asking a 17-year-old, Danny? How, my guy, how? People are saying the DMs between the two are fake, because of the whole thing, like how you can change your name on Snapchat. Not Snapchat, shit, what am I saying? How you can change your name on IG, on Instagram. That's where most of the DMs between her and Danny, allegedly, that most of the DMs between those two were on. Honestly, like, this shit is fucking insane. Now, I read the DMs, I've seen all the DMs, I've even watched the fucking video in total of this entire interview. Danny, you gotta fucking respond, man. Like, I'm not even, like, trying to fucking give you the benefit of the doubt here by my tone of voice. It's just like some of this shit is just disheartening, distasteful. Like, I don't even know what words to put in this, because you are fucking loved, my guy, by so many fucking young people, by so many fucking kids, by so many fucking young teenagers. You have no idea how many people are defending you in Keemstar's fucking comments, saying, oh, this girl's doing this for clout, this girl's doing this girl's doing that, this doing. Bro, you have no fucking idea how much you're being defended. It's literally at this point where you yourself, bro, you don't have to say shit. You don't have to say a damn thing because your fans are talking for you, bro. But I'll get back to that because I have some problems with that. But we're going on to victim number 3. Yeah, victim number 3. I Keemstar literally said there's more than one victim. There's more than 2 victims. There is multiple victims out there, guys. Multiple victims. Now, alleged victim number 3, Diane, states that she came out after, seeing Eva, alleged victim number one, coming out with her experience with Danny. According to Diane, she commented on a post of Danny's on IG. Danny reached out to her on Instagram. Like from what Diana said, like Bull just immediately just like went on her Instagram, was like looking at all her pictures and shit, and somehow found her Instagram. Which, the fuck, bruh? Like, I don't know anyone that thirsty. I don't even think I'm that thirsty for a girl to be, stalking her fucking IG page for a Snapchat or a way to get in contact with her. Like, holy fuck. But again, this is all alleged. During this time, she had told him that, she was 17, because she understood that he's a big name, he's a big star, and he, I guess in a sense, my apologies if I'm getting this wrong, that she felt bad that that she didn't want to make anything weird or anything like that. Like, I hope I'm not fucking up anything that she's saying. Like, again, I don't want to discredit any fucking thing, but at the same time, like, this shit is just fucking disgusting hearing. And like, after she had told him her age, and after them talking for a while and stuff, it didn't take for about a week or two for her to be asked, and then actually sending nudes between the two. Like, Danny asked her can you send me something, and then she sent him something, he sent her something. Obviously there's a fucking theme that's going on here between 1, 2, and now Diane. Like, what the fuck, bro? I honestly, you want to give Danny the benefit of the doubt, because again, this is alleged. We don't know if this is true. I wouldn't even say that's the hardest thing about this. I'd say it is hard because, number one, Danny has not made a response, and while we want to try to figure out if this is true or not, we have to wait for him to respond, or we have to wait till there's irrefutable evidence that this shit has happened. So Diane goes on to state that after Danny first moved to LA, that he had made her skip school to meet up with him. Now, of course, they had sexual intercourse. Now, trigger warning. Yes, they did in fact have sexual intercourse. A theme with one of alleged victims 1 and 2. But due to I guess it hurting, they had oral sex and stuff. This girl went pretty in detail as to what they were doing this shit, and it just kind of makes my fucking I don't really want to talk really much about that shit. But with this interview, I guess you can say this victim in general, a lot of people are definitely saying that she's definitely doing this for clout and all this shit, especially since she only has one screenshot and picture of messages being sent between her and Danny. And from what I've read on there, it talks about how she's going to sue, which I wouldn't say she's going to sue. It's more or less she is going to be pressing charges and shit like that. And God, shit is just fucking insane. I honestly see why Keemstar is so looks like he's so exhausted with this shit, because just reading this shit, just going over this shit, thinking about this shit is just fucking nasty. It's fucking gross. It really fucking is. But of course, there is alleged victim number 4, and I wouldn't say that hers is more graphic, but I guess you can say I guess you can really say and to me this is personal, that Danny, you definitely gotta respond after this shit. So we come to Mary, alleged victim number 4. According to her, both of them were dating unofficially, of course. in 2015, shortly after she turned 17. Then they met up in 2016. All of this going on while Danny was 23, 24. Instead of actual messages, actual receipts of any of this shit going down, she has pictures. And not just any pictures. Pictures of her and Danny kissing, of her and Danny hugging, booed up. Like, if you don't think that Danny was dating anyone, wasn't dating this girl, you'd be calling yourself a fucking liar if you couldn't see these, if you at least couldn't see these pictures and had a second thought. Because from these pictures alone, now yeah, we could have, some more evidence, maybe some messages, of course, but just seeing these fucking pictures, bro, now you definitely gotta respond, because at this point, it's more or less like, we got photographic evidence of you being with this 17-year-old girl while you are 23, 24. Why? Like again, this is all alleged. But these pictures of him booed up, of him kissing on this girl, her saying while she is 17 and he's 23, 24, this shit is... Danny, you gotta fucking respond, dude. Like, honestly, this shit is just sad. Mary talks about one red flag, like she really didn't notice anything, weird, very creepy about Danny, or like have any certain type of aneurysms that would make him seem like, oh, this dude is like a groomer or anything like this. Like, she didn't know anything at all. She didn't know much about anything. Like, she was 17. Of course you're not going to notice or like analyze or detail a person based on how they move or how they think and shit like that. But one red flag that she apparently, I guess you can't really say apparently, one red flag that she did notice is that that Danny just broke up with her like after she turned 18. Now, you're probably wondering, or if you're a Danny Duncan fan, or if you're a Danny Duncan stan, whichever one of the two, you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, well, if she didn't do this for clout, then obviously she didn't want to be into him. That could be the case. That could be true. That could be true. These girls could be mad because Danny didn't want to be with them. He's a big budding star. He doesn't want to be tied down or anything like that. That could be the case. But if this girl was 18, like this girl just turned 18 and you guys were dating in a sense, unofficially, quote unquote, allegedly, why don't you just stay with her? Like, she's 18. She's free to go. I'm not saying that the whole relationship while you guys were together when she was 17, when she was underage, was good. No, that shit was bad. But when she's 18, that's fine. That's of age, motherfucker. Why'd you break up with her then? I'd understand if that's a red flag. In fact, I get that's a fucking red flag. Now, guys, you're probably wondering my whole, I guess you could say what my thoughts are on this entire situation, on all of these girls coming out. I guess you can say all four, and with there being many more as to when Keemstar is going to make another video and talk about the next alleged victim. We don't know, but my response, my feeling about this entire shit is, this is fucking sad. I wouldn't even say sad, like, this is just, like, honestly, words can't describe. If there's literally multiple women out here, and it's bad enough there's just 4 that just came out, but if there is literally multiple women out here basically telling the same fucking story, Danny, you gotta respond. You can't really let your fucking fan base talk for you, and I'm so glad I just got back to that point, because I truly think that is some bitch shit. If you really are letting your fans talk for you, are you really that much of a puppet for your fans that you're letting them talk for you? Like, honestly, Danny, be real. And if you want to prove me wrong, Make a video. Come out with a video right now discrediting every one of these victims, telling them it's not true. Assure your fans right now that some of this shit didn't happen. Hell, maybe I'll fucking believe you, because again, this is just alleged, guys. I wasn't there, so I would not know. But guys, I'm gonna have to end the video here. Like I said, all of these allegations are in fact alleged. Guys, if you want more context, I will be posting links to Eva's video. I'll be posting a link to Keem's interviews that he has done with all the victims. Guys, like I said, I'm going to have to end the video here. If you are new, welcome to the channel. This has been your boy Jason. If you are old, welcome to another video. This has been your boy Jason, the OnlyFace General himself. Danny, fucking respond. And I am signing out. Peace.